What's going on, Tiger Tran clan? Today we're coming at you with some more Frostpunk. And we are still hoping from the last playthrough that they'll... Oh my gosh, could you imagine? That would be so spooky, dude. A giant robot just like chilling over the medical facility with all these cranks and these heaters and these pistons and the like robotic arms coming in here and probing you. Oh man. I feel like that'd be mad spooky, dude. All right. Oh, yes. Yes, they finally completed the roads. I don't know what took them so long, but this is great. So this has increased our storage pretty huge. Oh my, look at this. We're finally having surpluses of surpluses of steel. This is perfect. So let's get rid of these tents for now. Well, we'll probably do, let's just do 3 at a time so we don't have too many homeless people. And we will, I mean, yeah, just keep on cranking these guys out. This is so great though that we've excess coal, man. I love it. Got more animatrons being built. Like it was like I was just thinking, man, could you get to a point? I mean, this is such a cool world. If animatrons were this advanced, like I think about our modern day world. Like what if we got to a place to where animatrons were so advanced that like you didn't really need to work, that they kind of just did everything that you need. I mean, humanity, I don't think we could actually do it because I think there's an adventurous side of us and we get lazy. Like, I think people enjoy, you know, acting in movies and television and all that. But now we have the most advanced houses. Kaboom. Perfect. And this is really a good time because the hunter's huts aren't done yet. Oh, now they are. But I think they'll build during the day. Let's just take these guys for now. Oh my gosh, we actually had a surplus secondary one as well. Alright. Because I think what ends up happening is I think they'll actually build during the day. Or we'll keep 3 workers off for now. Ooh, coal efficiency. Let's go. I think we... I was just wondering if we need insulation for anything. Infirmary checklist. What does this do again? 15% healing faster? I mean, we don't even mind this. We've got robots working our medical facilities. So that's not even a thing. Wall drill if we need excess wood, but I don't think that's much of an issue because our robots are doing great. Extendo range would be nice because then we would have to build less of these. But even that's not 100% necessary. I still think these charcoal kilns matched with steam saw mills would maybe be pretty effective for getting coal. But then it just makes you wonder, like, what does this do, right? Coal mining. So this gives you 120 by itself and just uses a steam core. So the question becomes is, do you even do that? Because it's probably not even necessary. Yeah, I think it's just more efficient just to go down this line. Which, to be honest, we're getting to a place to where it probably is pretty good. Oh. Alright, so we've got heating. We've got the range. We got... Oh, advanced heaters aren't done yet. How close are we? Oh, man, we still got days. Alright. So we're going to go into... We'll go into efficiency, and then we'll get heaters. I wonder if we should even go coupling. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary at this exact moment, but definitely in the future it will be. Alright, so let's get rid of these next tents. Alright, double checking here. See, I swear I never see a tooltip for our expeditions. I never see this. Shipment supplies 1 steam core every. Dismantle outpost and call back the team to stop further transport. Maybe it's just at a different interval, a time interval, because maybe I just haven't seen it, but we'll keep an eye out here. I don't know, maybe they are bringing us steam cores. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like they aren't, but I hope they are. Ooh, a new animatron. Can they hunt? No, they can't. So we could pull workers off something, I guess like this, right? Because you can never get enough coal, that's for dang sure. And the heating source is really close. So let's do this. And then, so now we have an extra engineer. Which I don't think I have a place for him, but no, it's all good. We got some extra people to help build. Makes me wonder, where do we even bring like an engineer, you know? Oh, we should probably be ready to use this facility as well. Yeah, evening prayer. Hope will rise and some Londoners will mend their way. So we're at 9 Londoners right now. Did it work? Oh, the tendency is down. That's good. So at least it did this. But it has caused people to mend their way 7. So this is really good, man. I wonder if you can get it to the point to where nobody leaves. That would be fantastic. Man, the game music in this still feels a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down a bit. Okay. We back. It's interesting how that happens. And maybe it's certain songs and whatnot. Alright, so these just got done. So let us go into houses once again. Bam. 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 And then we'll get rid of these tents. But they're pretty efficient about breaking down things, it feels like. Oh, interesting. So this tells you how much you produce. No issues. So we do get 1 a day. Oh, wow, you can have 300. I was wondering, can you manufacture steel or cores in the future? Because it would be great to put 5 engineers just on making these little cores. I mean, I would be down for that for show. Oh, efficiency's done. Look how fast we are crushing research. Let's go. All right, so we will get this one more for safety precautions, just in case it gets crazy, right? And we just have to. Oh, it's almost up. Okay. It's always when it has like that little hair, you look at it and you're like, oh, it's done. And it's like, nope, we got a sliver left, bruh. We got a sliver, bruh. Man, there's so much going on. I love this, though. I love how the buildings connect. They did such a good job with this game. Another animatron is done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll put you here. Because 10 workers extra. Can't go wrong. What's this? Food for the hungry. Sir, our faith keeper has found someone illegally stashing food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it. Amongst the people in need, but perhaps you'd like to use it another way. Hope will rise and the hungry will be fed. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Add it to the stockpile. 100 food will be added to the stockpile. Hope will fall slightly. You know, man, we're fine on food, boys. Give it to the people. Increase the hope. We got plenty. This is the land of plenty, son. This is Tired Clan Tran Nation here. This is a island paradise in the apocalypse. I mean, to be honest, we're creating enough coal to where we really could just like crank the heat up and turn it into a little tropical paradise. That'd be so dope. All right, so we still have, is it 12 workers? Oh, we've got 2 animatrons? All right, we're just bopping around. So we didn't have an animatron on that coal. Wait, what is this one doing? When you turn it on, was this one going and getting like heat? Or not heat, was he powering up? I guess maybe heat, steam, right? And then steam is heat, like the water's heated and probably powers turbines. I didn't know how that was exactly working though. I was wondering, like, because this animatron is going to recharge, right? Did that mean another animatron is coming over here to get it? I don't know. We'll figure it out in the future here. It won't take too long. Oh, good. Now we can get what the quest asked for, which was public penance. Penance. Oh my gosh. I've been watching Game of Thrones, and it was just the scene. Well, no, I won't do any spoilers, but there was a scene where they forced someone to do some public penitence, and they were basically like shaming her and throwing food at her. It's not a huge spoiler because you don't know who it is, but it was such a crazy scene, dude. Like they made her get like naked in front of the entire city and walk through the city, and I was just like, could you imagine? Like I was watching with my wife, and we're basically saying like if you did that in real life, you basically would have no crime because I live in the United States, and I was just like, there was a time I think when public shaming was used, not maybe not in the United States, maybe in past like super long time ago, but now it's considered like cruel and unusual. But it'd be really interesting how much crime could potentially be reduced if every person who did some kind of crime would have to like walk down the city streets. I don't know if they'd be naked or something, but like, you know how like some of the judges have been making people put signs around their necks saying like I'm a thief, and then like, they have to like stand outside that place for a week. I think it's a really good deterrent because I think putting people in prison is usually not the most effective way at all. And maybe for some, but definitely not for all. All right. Error is human, but those who stray must be public or must do public penance to discourage others from the path of evil. Only then can they be forgiven. So, okay, so this gives a new ability for the Faith Keepers. Each time you use it, host rises. Each time uh, you use it, lowers discontent. Public penance causes injury. Oh yeah, that's what would happen. The lady had bloody feet, but then you're getting pelted with food. And then what if you just have some douchebag who has like a rock and like pegs you in the head with it? But even getting hit by an apple, I mean, apples are pretty solid, man. That would suck. All right, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, dude, our hope is through the roof, man. All right, so then we actually have to use the decree. So let's pause real quick because I want to maximize the benefit of it. It's not House of Prayer. Where did we put you? It's pretty much... Is it here? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. It has the flagellate. To flagellate someone? Oh, man. But it's basically like a whip that they would use to whip their own backs. But then you can also, I guess, use it to whip other people's backs. Some Londoners will decide to stay. Some people will be injured. Hope will rise when the ceremony begins. Boom. Headshot. Okay, so we've got 2 injured people, but that's fine. Oh, good. And now, because they're probably in the medical facilities. Only 2, though. That's pretty huge. That makes me think we could even maybe potentially take our engineers off of these little huts. Let's keep them, though. Well, because they probably have no patience. They don't. That makes me want to build some more workshops. And... Man, it's so funny. We built this so that we could have our workers work these, but now that we have atomatrons, man, they're so much more efficient. Because what are their efficiencies at right now? 75%. I thought it'd be higher. Let me look at this real quick. Maybe it's because we didn't get this one. Yeah, but it will. It's probably what we'll get next. Unless we go into heat. But like, what are we running the heater at right now? Oh, we're running it at 3. That was not my intent, because I think these places are like super warm. So let's pull up the heat map just so we can look. Let's bring this down 1. And let's see what this does. Oh wow, you can even make like the streets less chilly. Do you see that? Faith Keepers are a little bit chilly, not a big deal. Our range is only on 2. I will confess my sins to the Almighty. Sinners have to repent or die. Oh my gosh. That's intense. That's real intense. But yeah, look at these bunkhouses, man. They're so comfy. Wait, bunkhouses versus house. So bunkhouses are less insulated, right? Let's look real quick. Ooh. We just got done with advanced heaters. Let's go. Now the question for me was, do we go in here and then just to make sure... I do inevitably want these. This one's probably not so important because we have been using the extendo range of the heating hubs. And what does this do? Does it make it... So heat zones expand 50% further but uses twice as much coal. I don't even know if that's worth it. Because it's only 50% increase for the radius, but it uses double the coal. Why wouldn't you just build another one? And get 100%. Someone was not good at math. But I guess if you're running out of real estate, maybe that's what that's for. No, that's weird. That's weird to me. Anyways, well, that's not worth it mathematically. So we definitely will go in here. The thing is, like, I was wondering, do we need overdrive couplings? This allows you to increase heat by 2. Which we don't need now because we're probably just going to amp, but I guess it does save us coal. I'm wondering if we use it mostly as a backup, not necessarily as a must. And maybe that is what it is, but I feel like this is more critical. I mean, we still have a lot of time, dude. Our research just flies. But this is where I was talking about where do we put our next heating hub, because we are semi-running out of real estate, not like horrendously. I mean, we could probably put one over here once this thing finishes chopping up all this lumber, which will be good. Oh, you know why? That's what it is. It's when you run out of trees on this outer ring, that's when you need to actually start getting lumber from the walls. That makes sense. I mean, we don't need it now, but definitely in the future. But I'm thinking maybe we can put a heater out here. That might be the play. Because we do have a bunch of real estate and we've already sawed all this up. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so coal is fantastic right now. Lumber we are starting to run semi-low on, but that's just because we've been building a lot of houses to replace all those terrible tents. Do we have any terrible tents left? Oh, we do. We got one here. So we'll get rid of this. That's a stockpile. Okay, so this is where we're going to test the houses. So these things have insulation 3. Yeah, that's huge, dude. And then the bunkhouses, I'm sure, have insulation 2. So they're comfortable right now. Man, life is golden in the clan land, man. Okay, so they're busting on that house right now, which means that we'll just rebuild it there. See, the question I was thinking is, like, do we need to replace the bunkhouses? But to be honest, right now, I don't think so. In the future, maybe, but right now, I'd rather potentially just build more Adamantrons, or basically save more materials for teching. And I think that's what we're going to do. The temple has influenced people to mend their ways. Yeah, let's go! It's down to 8. I mean, to be honest, if we lost 8 people, it wouldn't even matter. We're running so epic right now. And we're getting more Adamantrons. I mean, we could just replace our people with Adamantrons. That sounds terrible. It kind of reminds me of like American economy right now. Wait, see, I still haven't seen more cores. Have you guys? Oh, look at this! Accept the pain. It's never too late to repent. Those who have strayed from the righteous path bring pain upon themselves. It'll soon be over. You'll be with us again. This will beat all the wickedness out of you, scum. Oh my gosh. Jane Wyatt, dude. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, dude. This will beat all of the wickedness out of you. Holy cow. Talk about getting dark. That's insane, dude. Straight up insane. Oh yeah, we do have an additional Adamatron. Alright, let's look. See, yeah, so this is working. Oh, yeah, it's on. So this is probably on too. This is probably on. So the question becomes is, do we just chop down all the wood mostly just to make room for stuff in the future? I'm looking around to see. I feel like, how far is this range? So I feel like you could put one right here. And we could just have a robot work it for now. And I think that's what we're going to do. Resources. What's it called? Sawmill. And I think if we just like centralize this mug like this. And then... What? Okay. That was weird. Bam! And then we'll have a robot work this, and then we'll get more lumber, which will be fantastico. Dang, dude. This adventure out to the nether regions is intense. I almost kind of want, because I don't know if they'll get injured out there in the nether regions. I almost want to... Oh, dude. Our coal... Wait, what is this? Are they not working right now because of the time of day? It might be. Oh, you know, that would be nice to put the Adamatron out here because it's so far away. Wait, it just said Promised Land. What is this achievement? It's a Steam achievement. You guys can't see it, but I feel like this is the Promised Land, man. We've got food for days. We've got all the resources we need. We have so much coal. Wait, what is this? Okay, you're not in overdrive. I almost pooed my pants a little bit, but it's just telling you that you could increase the heat if you needed. Yeah, but everyone's so comfy right now. I don't think it's that necessary. Oh, I guess these places are chilly, but they don't have the extendo range yet, which we could actually do. People, house, bam. Okay. I was like wondering, is there any other place that we want to build houses? I mean, just for the future. Like, yeah, we might as well just put this here. I mean, it's close to everything. It's a good place to live. It's a nice home. So these are too far away from the heater. Go here. Well, that's surprising that that's too far from the heater. Oh yeah, we were gonna put an animatron on this coal pile. Let's do it now, and then we can switch him to lumber when when uh when this gets completed. To be honest, I think we're almost done with the next one as well, though. It's closed at this time of day. People are in their free time, taking naps, which makes sense. Alright, so this is 800. How come I never see... I think this is bugged, dude. Oh, wait, no. Steam cores, about 6 hours? Wait, what? About 5 hours. Wait, what? Does that mean that we're going to get one in 5 hours? Maybe it just doesn't pop up on the little travel guy, which kind of bums me out a little bit. So we're at 1. So let's just pay a lot of attention to this. They're going to build this, and then we're down to our last one. Oh, people are abandoned the Londoners. Wow, we're down to 2! Let's go! Oh, lols. Well, we're fine. That guy will go get that coal pile. Let's give thanks to our Lord and all of his blessings. I wonder what the religion is, like the sun god or something. It almost reminds me, because they said old gods. Are they? It almost looks like Ra's eye. So I almost wonder if they like worship like the Egyptian pantheon. But I mean, I guess a lot of people have like the eye, like these, you know, all the people who talk about like the Illuminati and stuff like that. Okay, so we're saving 1 core just in case something goes in terribly. The question becomes is, can you just manufacture cores in the future? I hope you can. That would suck if you couldn't. I mean, we do have somebody going out there and attempting to pick them up. So it'd probably be under industry, right? Animatron redesign, optimized prosthetics, boosted sled power. Yeah, it doesn't look like that you can actually create cores, which is kind of gangster. I'm just looking around here. Flying hunter's gear? What is this? Hunter's base. Oh wait, hunter's base. Here, hunt every night, venturing from the city to track their prey from the air. They provide 30 raw food per day. Oh, but we never figured out how many people you need to put in these places. Because I was thinking like this is super cheap. This gives you 20 for 5 people. No, 10 people. Maybe maybe this thing is more efficient. It doesn't take a core, which is good. And then what does this do? Oh, we don't know because we need this still. Meh. Does this do everything? Oh, but I don't know if it's necessary. Because, well, I don't know if it's necessary for the patients physically inside of the infirmary. I'm not sure. Like, does this need to be warm for the people inside? I don't know. Okay, see, like, now this isn't giving us any tooltip or anything saying that, like, another person will come in. But it did say it was, like, in 5 hours or something. So let's go back to the stockpile. Oh, Adamatron just got done. Let's go. I just want to almost just upgrade this and just get power upgrades. Honestly, I don't even think it's that crazy necessary to get anything else. I do think that outpost is bugged out though, because we sent them from one outpost to the other. I think that thing's bugged. which kind of bums me out because I think we might have missed out on potentially 3 to 5 cores if it is bugged out. Let me guys know in the comments if you know how that functions, like if maybe it just doesn't give a tooltip, but I think that is like an actual bug of the game. Ooh, oh, this is where they can be engineers. Additional scouts, which I mean, what do we do with our extra people? Do we just make them scouts? I mean, just keep them hanging out in the wilderness? We could. I don't know. I don't think that's super necessary. Let's go here for now. Because if we put the thing on overdrive, it gives us 1 power or 1 heat anyways. Okay, so this is where we were going to look at the core. See, it does tell us that we produce 1 a day. No issues. 1 a day. But you see how... Wait, is that grayed out or is that the same? Alright, so when this gets to 8 o'clock the very next day, we're going to see if we got a core or not. And if we didn't, then we'll break it down. So 8 o'clock. Oh, that just means somebody's sick. Yeah, so we got more people chopping wood. This is fantastic. We're holding off on this for now. Oh, this place doesn't have a ROAD. I do like how the shadows, do you see this? How they start to encroach in as the sun starts to go. Oh, good. Now we can do tier 5. So we're just going to go into this for now. Looking at our resources, but we're still doing pretty dang good. Alright, so let's do our spot check of the... So a long sermon, hope will rise, some engineers will mend their ways, definitely. Short sermon. Oh my gosh, we don't even need our hope to rise. Our hope is maxed out, boys and girls. We're the hopiest of hopiest. Alright, so now we can switch this one from wood to coal. Yeah, dude, we've got beast amounts of food. Like, seriously, man, like... We're doing great over here. Alright, let's speed this up. So they're gonna bring in 800 more coal. Oh my gosh. What's the max? Does it tell you what the max amount is? I mean, we might as well just turn on extendo range then. Because we're about to get a boatload of coal. You know, to be honest, wait, what else are we storing extra of? Food, we definitely need. Wood, 450. I mean, what if we change this to coal as well? Yeah, we definitely can. Nice! Coal, coal, wood, coal, coal. It's like all of our storage is coal, man. What is this? Sir, a man was found crying silently in the temple. We've approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago, sir. With my wife and daughter in London, I couldn't see my purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival. But today I entered the temple, and I saw a future for us. I'm ready to face it. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah! Literally, there's one lone nut left. That guy's got to be the loneliest person on the planet. I mean, if he really wanted to go... I mean, obviously, you want to keep your people together, and it's kind of like... I'm hearing, like, Abraham Lincoln in my head, where he talks about, you know, like, divided, you'll die. Ooh, the stone ship, a landmark. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. A waypoint? Interesting. Explore. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but there may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Oh, cool. Okay, so this guy's going here, and then we'll have you go to the damaged snowcat. Alright, guys, well, that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to have 2 more places found in the next upcoming episode, which will be pretty dang cool. I'm excited, man. We're like on the edges of the universe right now, so this is going to be really cool. And I'll see you guys next time.